To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Morning, everyone. This is the regular scheduled Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for Wednesday, October 15th. I get a roll call. Member.
Mayor Land,
Here.
Betsy Barnes. Here. Bob Clemens.
Here.
Jim Crook.
Here.
And Billy Gomez.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. First up on the agenda is the approval of minutes of the prior meeting, which was held on Wednesday, October 1st.
So move.
A motion to approve the minutes. We have a second and a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor signify with an eye. Aye. Oh, passes. Addition of new items, we do have one at the request of the fire department. It would be seeking a status change for one of our firefighters. Board, we could add that as number 6 on the agenda. Need a motion to that.
So move.
We have a motion to approve the add-on request. We have a second and a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor signify with an eye. Aye. Opposed? Yes, thank you, board. First up, special recognition. So our selected employee of the month for this month unfortunately woke up with the flu. So he is not able to be here today, but nevertheless, we did not want to not give him the recognition as employee of the month. So it's Commander Norm Isaacs from the police department. Norm is the operation commander, which besides amongst other duties, he is in charge of our detective bureau. But having said that, it doesn't have anything to do with on the job. He was one of his neighbors recently had a medical emergency at his house. And so of course the police department, fire department were dispatched to that house, but before their arrival, Norm was made aware of it and went to the neighbor's house, and as part of giving him medical attention, performed CPR on him. And then the fire department and the crew showed up, took over from there. And the gentleman that was in dire straits has since recovered. So one of his fellow officers, Corporal Geyer, had nominated Norm for the employee of the month after the fact that all the information came to light. So Norm's been here, wow, 32 years as a Crown Point police officer. So Norm, I'm sure you're watching, hope you get better. And then Mary and I will have your swag available to you as soon as you return. So great job, Chief. Great job, Norm. All right, just want to make sure we recognize that. Okay, moving on. Number 1 under old business is our utility updates. Al, good morning. Morning.
Fairly uneventful this meeting. Our phase 4 water project, we're still continuing on the change order work. It's with EFI. They're coordinating directly with the city. Upon completion, that project will be closed out. Our new water supply line, the design is close to complete. We anticipate taking that project and the treatment plant project out to bid the week of November 10th. So if all goes as planned, these projects will be out to bid November 10th. We'll receive bids end of December, early January, and then we'll look to a closing date with State Revolving Loan Fund. Our lead service line replacement project, we're progressing well, so well that we have to add additional areas. So we are getting more work done than we anticipated, and we'll provide you with an update at the next meeting on how that's going. We do have an invoice and SRF draw for that project. It's SRF disbursement number 11. in the amount of $69,370. I'd like to get the board's permission for the mayor to sign that disbursement request.
Thank you, Al. So bring Al's request back to the board.
So move where as presented by.
All right, so I have a motion to approve the disbursement number 11, the amount stated. And a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor signify with an eye. Aye. Opposed? Passes.
Thank you. Your existing wastewater treatment plant improvements project is complete. They did fix the mixers. There was a pending mixer repair required. The issue is, in order to validate function, we need a storm event. So our electrical guys are going to be up here, check connections, do everything that they can short of a storm event, and then we'll identify within the warranty time frame that when storm events occur, we'll monitor function, and if there's any issues, they'll have to repair it under warranty. Your downtown interceptor project's proceeding well. We do have subsurface utility exploration nearing completion. We have met with IDEM regarding the phase 1 and the crossing of the old Easy Go gas station. And so we have everything in order there. And we anticipate breaking ground here any day now. Your southeast treatment plant design, again, that's complete. It is with IDEM. We are fielding questions as the reviewer sends them to us. And we hope to have that permit in hand in short order so we can go out to bid. And your collection system design, which is the 2 lift stations and the interceptor, that project is proceeding as planned also. We anticipate having that design completed maybe March, April of 2026, and then taking it out to bid in June, July of 2026. For the downtown interceptor, we do have a payment application, application number 3, disbursement number 3 in the amount of $280,101.89, and a corresponding payment to the retainage account of $14,742.21. I'd like to get the board's permission for the mayor to execute disbursement number 3 for that downtown interceptor project.
Thanks, Al. I'll bring this back to the board.
Mayor, I make a motion that we pay the 212,647. Items presented as presented by Al.
For disbursements 3 and 12. So I have a motion to approve. Do we have a second? And a second. Any further discussion on the motion?
Yeah, was that complete? What is this completing now? Is this what we're just?
We have to issue, well, we get requests for monthly payments from the contractor.
Correct.
And then we assess whether the work's been performed, and if so, we make recommendation for payment, assemble these request forms. So your approval of this allows the city to request those funds from the loan so they can make payment.
Everything's in order. I know it is.
It is.
Thank you.
And then the Commonwealth constantly communicates with Terry and staff on all these projects.
Thank you, Mayor.
All in favor, signify with an eye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes.
All right, and just a clarification for the minutes, then that was for disbursement number 3 and disbursement number 12.
Correct.
Okay. Any questions?
Is everything going good, Al?
So far, so good.
On that injector system we're working on. They are starting over on that side of town, wasn't it? They were talking, somebody was talking to me about that.
The phase 1 project
Yeah.
is starting adjacent to the wastewater
Yeah.
treatment plant.
I was gonna ask you some questions, but I forgot about it. But thanks, Al.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Al.
Okay, thank you.
Number 2, under old business, request approval to renew the annual Johnson Controls contract for Bulldog Park. Adam?
Yes, Mayor and Board, I believe before you is the Johnson Controls renewal. I believe talking with Attorney Kutnowski, we kind of worked out those details. Asking the board to approve that 3-year agreement. This year's agreement would be $13,182. It appears to be a 6% escalator for the next 2 years after that. But I ask the board to approve as presented.
Alex?
Yeah, work with Adam on that.
So this is for a 3-year.
3-year term, 5.99% escalator each year. So it's a piece of equipment that's much needed for this service. So.
I kind of have to show.
All right.
All right, thanks, Adam. So we'll bring this to the board. We have a motion to approve the contract. We have a second. We have a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify with an eye. Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Number 1, under new business, request approval to hold off-square Santa's boot 5K.
Yes, Mayor, I'm going to defer Barb from Off Squares here. She can kind of present.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, everybody.
Just
Third,
state your name and
Barb Smirkansky with Oscar Brewing. We would like to hold our 4th 5K, December 7th. Our biggest problem is always crossing, our runners will cross 113th, 9 o'clock in the morning.
just the same route as
Yep, same route we've always done.
Mike, EMA. You good
Yep,
with the
we've
route?
helped them out with that before and just stopped that corner for, to the road safely across.
Awesome.
What day of week is this? Or
Sunday.
early, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll bring this back to the board then. A motion to approve the 5K request. We have a second
Second.
and a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify with an eye. Aye. Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks, Barb.
Appreciate it.
Number 2, request approval to place banners for St. Mary's Spaghetti Supper. Morning.
Good morning. My name is Rebecca Burns. I'm here in place of Emily Briseno today. We are requesting to have our St. Mary's space for banners for the 64th annual Spaghetti Supper on city locations. We are asking for Bulldog Park. The welcome signs, I believe there's 2 of them on US 231, in front of AutoZone on Main Street, intersection of Joliet Street and Indiana Avenue, intersection of North Street and Indiana Avenue, and the Sportsplex. They will be put up by Sunday, October 26th, and barring any bad weather, I am the point person for making sure that they are getting taken down promptly on Thursday, November 13th.
Okay. Adam, you good with the Bulldog Park and
Yeah,
Sportsplex?
no, that's fine. Actually, if you want to get those to us, we have some frames. That we can
Oh,
go ahead
okay.
and set up.
All right, I'll let her know. Thank you.
And so we're in the process of replacing our welcome signs, all 3 of them.
Okay,
So the signs themselves may not be there, but you can use the
the area.
space that they're in.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we'll bring this to the board for questions or actions. Motion to approve the request and a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify with an eye. Aye. Opposed?
Great, thank you.
Thank you. Did we get our order once again?
Absolutely.
Number 3, request to add new hire to EMA roster. Michael?
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Board. I have Eric Blankenship, who's applied to join our EMA ranks. He has gone through the interview process, the background check, the drug screening, and passed everything. So just looking for permission to add him to my roster, please.
Spring roster 2.
We fluctuate. I just lost a guy, so we're sitting at 18 still. That's where it seems to be our sweet spot. I'm trying to get out of it, though.
All right, thanks, Mike.
Yep.
Bring this to the board then for questions or action. Motion to approve the EMA roster addition. Do we have a second? Second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor signify with an eye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you all very much.
Number 4, request approval to accept MOU with NERC for road safety audit. Greg?
Thank you, Mayor. NERC approached us as a city looking to see if we had any intersections interested in performing a road safety audit. As we look at our corridors, we believe the next one to look at holistically is Summit from Broadway to city limits. Similar to 109th, we have to get funding in place for the intersection of roadways. So performing a road safety audit by NERC will give us the ability to apply for HSIP funds versus congestion mitigation. The difference there is 90-10 funding versus 80-20. So we were one of 7 communities that were selected, and our portion to get the project completed was $1,806.
Thanks, Greg. Alex?
Yes, I reviewed that with Greg, and it's legal form to proceed on.
So we got a motion to approve the MOU. We have a second. And a second. Any further discussion on the motion? So this is just, Greg actually applied, and like he said, we're only one of 7 communities to receive this. This is the first step to get this road safety audit, which would then put us in line for hopefully better and more funding to complete the projects that we want. The first step. Okay, any further discussion on the motion?
How many steps is that, Craig?
Well, there may be multiple as we look at kind of the corridor as a whole. There's going to be intersection improvements at the intersecting roads of Summit. There may be lane improvements to match the corridor. So NDOT has already assigned a group to look at Broadway, and now we're looking at Summit. So as they have calls for funding, we're going to be submitting our intersections through there and our roadway to apply for funding mechanisms. So it's going to kind of be a multi-step process. 109th had about 7 different funding sources and different grant applications. So this is just the beginning part of kind of building that corridor and the different funding mechanisms. So
That's a good plus for us.
yeah, it's just, this is kind of the first step in putting us in line to be more competitive to get those dollars, because we go up against 52 different communities in Lake Porter County when they do a call for funding. So anything we can do to increase our scoring will help.
Thank you for your due diligence, my friend. Thank you.
We were
very
just
much.
talking about the road projects, everything we've accomplished the last couple of years, so this helps us keep that ball rolling and stay on top of it. So, great job.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
I think I'll move on it there.
We have a motion and a second. Okay. All in favor, signify with an eye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thanks, Greg. Number 5, request approval to hold 2026 tree bonfire celebration. It's only the middle of October.
I know, but I have to be prepared.
Stay ahead.
Every year, the city of Crown Point partners with Geisen Funeral Homes to host the annual tree bonfire celebration at the fairgrounds. Geisen's finalizing the fairgrounds rental with the fairgrounds team, but they have requested that we just receive approval. They would like to hold it this year at 6 p.m. January 11th. I've already alerted our public safety teams about this date.
Very popular community event.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll bring this to the board then for action. Okay, we have a motion to approve the bonfire celebration. We have a second.
Second.
And a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify with an eye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, number 6 is our add-on for the fire department. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor. Requesting a change of payroll status for Megan Mulrow, who just yesterday was certified as paramedic after completing all of her tests. And tomorrow's her first shift. Should be functioning as paramedic, so I'm requesting to make that change effective for tomorrow.
So from firefighter to firefighter paramedic.
Firefighter EMT to firefighter paramedic.
Okay. And you said effective date?
It could be, I think it's gonna be today. It's fine.
All right, thanks, chief. Okay, so we have a motion to approve the status change. We have a second. And a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify with an eye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Motion passes. Thanks, chief. Okay, miscellaneous. Just let the board know, I did, we get a lot of very, very nice calls, emails, people stop in, saying positive things about the community. I love it when it's old school and that it's actually a letter. So we got a nice letter from a resident on East Joliet Street. And let me know he was having an issue, kind of back part of his property. So went over there and had Anthony and Doug Bright go over there with, and we were able to take care of his concern. So he wrote a nice follow-up letter, really thanking the city for the quick response and the city departments for including, called out Doug Bright for his professionalism, attentiveness, and care. So very nice letter received from one of our residents. So give that to the. Anybody else have anything on miscellaneous?
Today's the skate park, right?
Tonight, 6 o'clock, skate park grand opening, so everybody's welcome, and for those that feel bold, could jump on the skate.
We'll have the ambulances.
I had to do it either.
Yeah. But yeah, that's right, so, I mean, it's a great quality of life for many, many years.
Awesome.
It turned out very well. Oh yeah, so we have I know it's only Wednesday, but on Saturday, our own David Nichols, General Counsel, has yet another birthday.
Oh, no.
Yes, you. Yes. So he will be turning 83 years young on Saturday, so happy birthday. You're welcome, sir.
He's in the magnificent 80s.
Yes, he is. Our next regular scheduled meeting will be Wednesday, November 5th at 11 a.m. We need a motion to adjourn. Motion and a second. Any further discussion on the motion? Hearing none, all in favor, signify with an eye. Aye.